structural damage, but the one wall close towards the driveway underneath the garage, there's a lot of efflorescence and water seeping out of it, a lot of cracks.
Okay.
And we're not sure if it just needs sealed or if it needs, restructured and repaired.
Okay. And I'm interested in getting a foundation inspection.
I'm going to need to get some supports underneath my foundation.
I don't even know where to start on this. I think the foundation is, the floor is vibrating a little bit. I need to have somebody check it, and I'd like to know if you can just reinforce one room or you have to do the whole house.
My wife and I just bought a house that it's settled, and the floors need leveled. And I was looking through the internet, saw your ad here, and I was wondering if I could get someone to come out and take a look at it, maybe give me an estimate of what it would cost to repair it. For the foundation of the downstairs and the basement is cracking the floor and getting water.
Okay, and you said it's a crack?
Well, more like a crater.
Oh.
Okay. There was like a pegboard up there. My son and I took it down, and apparently it's been there for years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm checking to see if you do basement repairs for, like, those walls and cracks.
It's an older home in Hanover, and in one of the corners of the basement, there is some concrete. Several months ago, you could see where some of that concrete had, like, I'm going to say cracks or something, but it's gotten bigger, and some of the, toward the bottom, has, like, fallen down.
I have one wall that's starting to bow in, and the other wall has cracks. I know it needs some kind of support work.
I got some foundation problems, and I'm trying to sell my house, and my realtor thinks I need to have it get repaired.
I need an estimate to get it fixed. I don't know if like the whole house needs jacked up or what, but it looks, to me it looks bad, but I'm not a professional.
Hi, Kim. I need to have an estimate for my basement. We have some cracks in the foundation wall, and we got water in the basement the other day. It seeped up through the floor, and it's a finished basement. So we need to get somebody over here and see how much all this is going to.
Yes, we have a crack in our foundation, and I'd like to get an estimate for sealing it.
Yeah, I just need somebody to come out to give me an estimate on some cracks that I have underneath my garage.
Well, I'm living in a condo, and my side, it's all one story. And my side of the condo, I just think it's sinking into the ground. It just doesn't, there's big cracks in the outside there, the little patios that are there, and inside cracks. I've lived here about a year now, and they've just suddenly got, well, not suddenly, but I just started paying attention. They seem to be getting worse.
It has a foundation, slab foundation, which is cracked. It's about, I'd say about 3-inch drop on one side of the house across.
We're starting to get some cracks in the back part of the house. Some doors are getting real tight, so I think there's been there's something going on the foundation underneath.
Over time, we've noticed the cracks widening. So we don't know whether it's a soil issue or it's just the concrete that needs to be, strengthened, or rather some foundation or compaction as far as soil is concerned.
Well, Tracy, I'm actually calling for my dad. He just recently bought a house that he is very, very concerned about the foundation. And I was just wondering how much your company would charge to come out and give him an estimate of a foundation repair.
I have a home with a slab on it, and I think like a back corner of the slab is kind of cracked, okay, all the way through. So do you do foundation repairs?
Yes, Cindy, I'm trying to get a bid on a foundation repair of the property.
Listen, I've got my parents have a slight problem with their house settling on one side due to a floor furnace that was taken out years ago. But anyway, they're interested in having it fixed.
I want to call to set an appointment for someone to come out and take a look at a foundation issue.
I am looking to get an estimate for some structural damage repair.
Yes, we need our house leveled. It's an old house, and we have a crawl space. And so what we need is an estimate. The floor in the house is not level, so there's been, yes, so it's been quite a bit of settling over the years. The house was built in 1954.
So cinder blocks are pulling away from the floor.
Right.
So we would like to get that repaired, if all possible.
We have cracks in the foundation due to settling.
There's a lot of cracks, and she has the cinder block that's moved inward, so it's pretty good.
They had an inspection on my house, and they noticed a crack on the exterior foundation. And then I have down the basement, I have a crack along the block line.
There's cracking in the brick, and there's a drift in the front part of the house.
I need some leveling to a house. I've had my house restored, and I bought some windows to help my heating and cooling, and they couldn't install the windows because the house is not level. I was wondering, could you all help me?
What I'm most likely expecting is my complete foundation needs to be replaced. The previous owner apparently installed it without any rebar or anything, and it's got some good-sized cracks and separations.
I got some blocks disintegrating. I also have some walls pushing in, and I'm getting water in my basement.
We have some cracks in our foundation that we want somebody to come out and look at.
Is there any way I can get someone out to take a look at our foundation? We discovered that we have cracks and a bowing in our foundation. We need someone to basically repair or replace the foundation. Can we get someone out to do an estimate sometime this week?
It kind of looks like the cement that's supporting the outside, I think they call them fittings, are kind of in need of some replacement or touching up or whatever. I don't really know. That's why I want an expert to come and look. But it's basically the foundation. It's on a slab, but I think I may need somebody to shore it up.
I've got two walls that are bowing in, and I have one wall that's actually collapsed so far that there's probably a 4-foot hole where water, when it rains, just comes pouring in and